How you doing? Making a quick video for the day. I tried to go walking, but it was raining and I didn't want to bring my umbrella because it was windy today. I'll throw up here how far I walked. It's very sad, very, very sad how far I walked. It's not that far. Um, Still having swelling problems on this side, but that's okay. I've learned to live with it. Um, Basically what I want to say in this video is I plan on my next video to do a Q&A. So I want you to comment down below any questions that you want to ask, and I will do my best to answer any and all questions within reason. Like, I'm not going to answer any raunchy things or any extremely personal questions, but everything else is up for grabs. I'll answer anything. Um, so yeah, that's what I really wanted to talk about today, is just how I'm excited to do my first Q&A. I thought it is time. I've made enough videos to do one, and I love watching Q&As. I think people get nice and creative with their questions. So I hope I get creative questions that I can answer, and I think that'll be fun. How I'm feeling today, I am not feeling very well today, actually. I have a massive headache, and my stomach hurts. It feels like someone just clicked on a belt of pain on my stomach, and it goes around toward the back, and it's just all hurting. It hurts more when I breathe, but I can't not breathe. I've tried. It doesn't work that way. I can only hold my breath for so long, but I try. So yeah, that's how it's going. My ankles and feet are swollen, but that's to be expected. And my hands are still swollen. Little swollen sausages, because none of my rings fit. So that kind of stinks. I am using my turtleneck today to hide the swelling on this side, because it's not swollen on this side, so it looks kind of funny having like no jaw on this side. I think that's about it. My hair's growing. Doesn't look like it but you can pull it out, and it's growing. Can touch my collarbone with it, so it's growing. It just shrinks up a lot. I think I'm gonna ask my son some questions. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna ask my son some questions. So just give me a few moments to get that ready, and then I'll be back with my son and we'll ask him some questions. Okay, hold on. Hey guys, this is Brandon, and we are going to ask Brandon some questions. This is my eldest son.
Hey guys.
And he doesn't want to do this, but I'm making him. Okay, Brandon. Question 1. How does it feel to have a chronically ill mom?
To be honest, it's concerning. You have a lot of worry. You worry about a lot of things, like if she's going to be okay. You know a lot more, like for me being the eldest, I know a lot more what's going on, how more situations are, and it's concerning, and you want to relish every day.
Okay. What is the scariest thing you have ever seen me go through because of my illness?
Like when we were eating and you passed out by the table, and we had to get the ambulance in. We had to get the medics to come in and everything, and you were gone for a couple days.
That was scary. Out of the surgeries that you have been here for or procedures, which was the scariest?
One of your most recent ones, the bladder one, you're not healing from it correctly, and it's concerning because normally you're pretty good about things like that. You're pretty good about healing and proceeding with the surgery really well. But this last one's been kind of concerning because you haven't been doing well. It's been a while since you've had the surgery and you're still healing. So.
Because I don't think the surgeon liked me.
You like good poke off, poke. We're just gonna leave that in there. Just
yeah, he didn't like me. Okay, if you could take away one of my illnesses, which one would it be?
I know your endo bothers you probably the most. Just, or at least one of the ones because I know that gives you seem like insecurities, but like a lot of points in your life which you could take back, like your clothing options and stuff like that. And it seems like it's more hassle in everyday life than the other ones are. Is the endo? You have endo days where your stomach swells and you have swelling and all of that. So it's probably endometriosis.
Okay, works for me. Get rid of it.
Just yeet out the window.
Yes. Well, do you think the doctors are doing the best for me?
No.
Okay.
Because I personally had an argument with one of your doctors that you don't have endo, and I'm like, he's like, because there's no estrogen to feed off. I'm like, well, technically, estrogen is produced in fat cells, and you can have estrogen and she can get estrogen from that, and you can have endo still. It can technically plateau it, in technical medical standards, quote quote, that when they remove, you get a hysterectomy, they remove all that, and then with but there still can be endo, and that's what's most frustrating with me because I see doctors like that. I've heard about them. They just don't. They act like your illnesses are fake, and it's concerning because they don't live every day here. They don't live that. Is mom going to be able to actually hang out with us today? She's laying in bed. No, she's been too sick, and we're all lazy as hell, so the house doesn't always look the best. And mom's like, I can't clean it either, but like we can't. So, and it's just it's depressing to see that doctors, the ones that we're supposed to put the most faith in situations like this, don't care.
Speak. Preach the truth right there. That is 100% correct. Okay, well, what advice would you give to somebody your age or younger who lives with an ill parent
That
who drops the camera?
just throws the camera, but just that every day is going to be okay. It's going to have some hard days, some good days, but you need to relish every day because I know it's concerning how low they are, and chronic illness does mean forever, but you just gotta make each day like the best. You just gotta chill with them, you gotta relax, you just gotta spend time with them.
Okay, and the last question is, what advice would you give for them to mentally deal with it? Like, what are some things that they can do if they mentally need a break? Like, how do you deal with it when you need a mental break from it?
See, I'm a very odd person. Like, I'll go and, like, because I can just go for a walk, go play chess, go something stupid and simple to, because in reality, you can't really just pull it away from it, in my point of view. You have to know that it's there. And the mental break, and you can get a mental break, you just gotta, I don't know really how to address this because due to the fact that it's always concerning to me, and it's always a worry, and it's always there. It's just what I do is just simple stuff. Live life as normal. Try to live life as normal.
Yeah, you can take a walk. You can play video games.
Yeah. I play a lot of video games.
You can read a book.
Of
You
course, but
can.
it's just like to me, it's just treated as
It's always there.
it's always there. Like you like don't let it become your normal. Like I guess, but it's more like know and understand that they're fighting too, and they want to be there as much as you want them to be there. So
Okay. And this is something that I did not ask anybody else. I'm only asking you because I feel you would give the best answer. What would you tell a chronically ill mom from a kid's standpoint on how she's doing as a mom? Because we've talked about it.
I know.
And you know how what we've talked about and how I feel sometimes that I fail as a mom because I feel I can't get up and do things and I can't play with you guys all the time and I do have to lay down a lot and sometimes I feel like I fail as a mom and we've had many conversations. So what would you say to someone else who feels that way?
I know you try your hardest, and I'm pretty sure you getting up every day, even not every day, you being there for that child, you're fighting your absolute best fight with whatever illness or illnesses you're fighting.
Mm-hmm.
The kid understands that they love you and they cherish you and that they know you're trying your hardest. They understand that some days, especially as you get closer to my age, I understand it's a little harder when you're younger.
Mm-hmm.
That mommy's not always around or whatever it is. Mom's not around. Mama's not always around. But that they do love you and your kids cherish you and they understand. And you just any moment with you is the best.
So they shouldn't beat themselves up too much.
They shouldn't beat themselves up. They shouldn't even, because it's you're fighting something. You're fighting not cancer, but it's like cancer. It's a chronic illness. It's there forever. It's a hard fight. It's a long battle. So the kids understand. They really do.
Well, thank you, Brandon. You gave some really good answers. See, aren't you glad I didn't tell you the answers beforehand?
Of course, madam.
Well, say bye to my subscribers.
Bye, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Oh, look at you. That's my baby. Bye, guys.
Bye.